Hey, Marshall here. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. I'll show you a couple things I got, and while I'm doing some stuff I'm doing, you have to excuse the lighting in here. I've got a lamp on over to my right, and plus I've got an overhead light on, and it's still not a whole lot of light in here, so I do apologize. I'll try to bring things closer to the camera and start this back up. The stuff you see in the chair is some stuff I got for Christmas. One thing I got right before Christmas. There's two rods over here to your left. You can't hardly see them. And there's two white rods over here to your right. Well, the ones on the right is my Brim rod and reel and my crappy rod and reel. That's those two. And then I got two more rods over here. And we're going to bring them closer, kind of let you know why those two were gotten. Because the smaller reels are going to go over here on these rods that you can't hardly see. I'm going to try to get you a little bit closer on it once I get the white rods out of the frame. Alright, the white rods are out of the picture. We're just going to go up here and get this. Show y'all everything. Give me a second. We're going to see if we can't fix this. Alright, we're back. It's a graphite rod. It's from the Micro series. It's a Shakespeare rod. It's a 5/6 light action. And of course it has cork grips and all that. Now, the reason we got those two was because the white rods you see over there, the white rods I had in the beginning of the video, those white rods are 6 foot, but they're medium action, plus I think they say you got to at least use 6-pound line or up is what they recommend for those rods. Well, I'm just not getting the action out of them that I want when I'm brim fishing or crappie fishing, because you got to use 6-pound line on there, and my brim and crappie rods, the highest I ever used on them is 4 pound. I don't never go above 4 pound on brim and crappie rods and reels. And so I'm like, I wasn't paying attention when I bought the rods, and I'm like, it just felt like they wasn't, like it was, you know, like the rod was getting any feel to it when I get a hit. I get a light bite and wouldn't even hardly notice it. Half the time I'd miss it. I'd be like, man, was that a fish biting? I see the cork wiggling a little bit. I'd be like, man, I wonder how long he'd been biting. So that's hence the Shakespeare Micro series. That's the reason for that. Graphite construction for a lighter, more sensitive rod, stainless steel guides with stainless steel inserts, cork handles, and a hook keeper. So that's the reason for leaving one set of rods and going to another set of rods. This here was a Christmas gift. I'm going to take it out of frame as I start to open it up, because my lighting wasn't in here, it wasn't good in here today, so I decided it was just easier to move the camera and have it pointing right here at this lamp to get a little better lighting, because the overhead lighting just wasn't getting it when I was further back away. It's called Dr. Meter Digital Hanging Scale. And on the back of it, there's the code right there. We're going to open this up real quick. Let y'all see the actual and as you can see, on and off is here, unit here, memory is here, and does have a tape measure on the side of it. plus the handle. See? And then the hook, you can lock it into place like there when it's not being used. And then of course the batteries go right here. And it takes 2 AAAs, which it comes with. Next items. We got some Barbie Garland crappie baits. The original baby shad. It is an 18 pack. And they are 2 inches long. There they are. Never tried this before. I've tried Berkeley stuff before, but never this actual one. This is Berkeley power bait. Of course it says fish hold on 18 times longer. These are Berkeley power bait. They are Power Nightcrawler Natural. 6 inches long and you get 13 of them. So, see? Nightcrawler. 6 inches long. There they are. I've tried some like the Berkeley, the Gulp minnows, and stuff like that, but I'd never tried like the power bait stuff. Now, next one. Berkeley Trilene. Extra tough. 4 pound. 330 yards. Low vis green. Is that moss green? Next. Now these are no names, but I just want to try them out. Because if they seem to be any good, I might actually buy the name brand. These are cicada replicas, basically. Top water baits. Now, these are supposed to be for brim, crappie, bass. Now, you can buy these. I got them on Amazon. There's the code. They came from Amazon. But you can go on Chase Baits and get, you know, the name brand version. Called the cicada or whatever it is. But they're like $11.99 or $12.49 or something like that each. And I got like 2 of these no-name ones for like $6 or $7. So I'm like, I'll try them first. And then if they any good, if I hook any fish and catch any fish, then yeah, I'll be like, okay, I got my money's worth out of them. Now maybe I want to go up and get the one from Chase Baits. The one that's like 2 or 3 times as much for just one. Cotton Cordell. It's called a 1/4. It's a 1/4 ounce rattle in bluegill color. Then Super Salt Plus Zoom 6-inch lizard, 6-inch lizard in June bug color. So there's that, and there's 9 in the pack. And then lastly, the Lose Light Speed Speed Spin. 3 ball bearing, 0 reverse. It's a 5.0.1 and it's You get 22 inches of line per rotation of the handle all the way around. You can get up to 120 yards of 6 pound. I think it's like 150 or 160 of 4 pound. It only weighs 5.3 ounces. It's pre-spooled with premium monofilament line. Speed lube, exceptional smoothness, and uninterrupted performance in all weather conditions. And there it is at the back. Now this is going to be my new crappie reel. This one, the line's coming off, and I'll be putting that 4 pound on right here. That'll be going on it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the reel that I was using for crappie fishing, and it'll become my brim reel. Because my old brim reel, and I got to show this one. The old brim reel. This old brim reel right here. I've been fishing with this thing between 10 and 12 years. Even the button back here is broke off. The little anti-reverse thing was broke off. I had to take a piece of plastic, drill a hole through it, put a screw in there, and lock it in place so it wouldn't spin backwards. And I'm just going to retire it. And the one that I've been using for crappie is going to take its place, which is this reel. This one's going to take its place, which is only about 2 years old. This is Marshall. Peace. Y'all have a good one, and we out.